Welcome back to the hood. This is Chill on the Green Box with Specks, Thompson, and the View. And like always, my co-host is not here, but this whole month, has been concrete comments pulling him off, and one of his culprits, creators here with us today, Lyle, of Watchman. That's who's the Viewer right now. So everybody, you blame him this time. But anyway, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. Took a minute, but here now.
Yeah,
Better late
glad.
than.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And for people who don't know who you are, give them a brief introduction who you are.
All right. Well, my name's Lyle Ringold. I am the creator of Tevin Fields is the Watchman, the greatest book in concrete history.
Okay, now is that a fact? Is that a concrete fact?
No, that's the concrete.
All right.
Concrete didn't start getting big until they brought me on. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
once
think I think I you say that, but I think like your first 2 days, having your book out, you won an award. So I mean,
as soon as I got on, everybody wanted to be in concrete. Now we got like 30 people. It used to be
yeah,
like four. It was like four of us. Now we
yeah,
got like. It's annoying, but anyways.
yeah. Y'all getting to be like Young Money.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but I don't know where you're from, but where you're located, y'all have the green electrical boxes when I'm growing up in front of neighborhoods.
Yes, we did. We definitely
So,
had. I'm
so
from. So I'm. So I was born in St. Louis, but I was raised in the south suburbs of Chicago, Matson, Illinois.
all right. So did y'all chill on them growing up, like hang out around them?
Definitely
So
hung
this
out.
was
We
uh,
jumped off flips.
okay. So you had the same lifestyle, I did. So this show is basically that, because back in the day you used to hang out, chill, do flips and stuff at that green box with your friends. So this show's basically that, I
Now
did.
I get the title now.
Yeah, see, yeah. Cause I've been on a lot of podcasts. You get on there and the creator talk about 2 hours about their book, and you find no reason to support them or nothing about them. So I make my podcast so people know more about the creator. So give them a reason why to support them or follow them.
Okay.
I got 4 different segments in my show, and the first segment is called Breaking It Down, because when you chill in that green box, you broke stuff down. So I'm gonna break your brain down so people know more about you.
Okay.
Um, Typically, I have questions lined up, like icebreaker questions. But
Okay.
I'm going off the dome this time.
All right.
Just so um um let's say you're a sidekick or like a D or C list superhero. You're walking down the street or you're patrolling, doing whatever you do,
Okay.
and you see a supervillain from any on lore. What villain you'll see and you be like, oh hell no, nah, turn right back around.
Ooh, what villain? I honestly, I'll say the only one. It's a lot of them. Honestly, I'll probably Thanos. I'm out. I ain't messing. Snap his finger and I'm decimated.
What
Nah, I'm
about he
cool.
don't? What about if you don't have an Infinity Gauntlet?
Oh, if he's still big and purple. I don't. No. Like if you an alien, he was strong without it. So
Yeah,
I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I probably did. I was like, you know what? Y'all got it. I'm gonna head out. First of all, I'm a D-list anyway. What am I gonna do? I, y'all don't need me. I'll call him. I'll call the hero for you, and then I'm a dip. I'll probably stand on the side and record it though. I probably wouldn't run. I'll probably be over there in like a little hole,
you get
record.
you get some content going on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Speaking of being a daily superhero, now I've been thinking like when like Thanos, he comes terrorize the city or whatever, and you got the main people Thor, Hulk, Iron Man fighting them.
Captain America, the best one. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you got Quicksilver and Hawkeye over there. Are they just saving people? That's what they do. Like make sure they don't get hit by debris and stuff like that.
Basic.
Yeah,
That,
like
I mean, nah, Hawkeye, he'll fight.
yeah,
He'll,
but I mean, it's so many Avengers though, and like when they all jump out, it's like 30 Avengers go at one time. But You don't really need all 30.
Yeah, I would tell them, be on recon or something, just
Yeah, you got
go
Falcon flying around.
go pick them people up off the street.
Yeah. I was thinking about the other day. I was like, with Superman, Wonder Woman, and I guess Batman, I guess fighting. Then the Green Arrow and Black Canary, like they just fall back. Like we don't need to, really fight.
Yeah, I feel like you just disrespected the Green Arrow. Because look, what is your Green Arrow is basically Batman just with the bow and arrow.
He's Batman with he's basically a daytime Batman.
Exactly, like he's Batman. He's Batman. So I mean, I don't like Batman. So yeah,
But if he was Batman though, he would have his own Justice League, but he somehow never does. Yeah,
that's what
quiet.
he. Okay, in the CW verse, he does
Because there's no Batman.
because Batman sucks.
Yeah, no Batman.
They got it right.
Um, next question. Christmas coming up. What would be one gift that you'd be reluctant to receive from somebody?
Honestly, I didn't grow. We didn't celebrate growing up, so I don't do gifts like that. So,
Okay, all right.
like,
Well,
I I just
as a gift for appreciation from doing something at your job, what item would you not like?
all. I mean, I take them all because most of them it's not. They give you a gift card. I take
Yeah,
the. I go to the gas station, but all right, free gas. You know,
yeah,
it was one. No, it'd be like okay, so it'd be like around like Thanksgiving. They'll give you out wanting to go buy a turkey. I don't need it. Like stop giving. They do it every year. Stop giving me this gift card for a turkey. I don't need. Not
yeah.
gonna buy.
I
I
think
left.
one.
Yes, and then the boss. I came back to work. It was after Thanksgiving. It was last week. I came back to work. The boss is like, "Oh, you didn't want your turkey? I'll take it." I'm like, "Take it. I don't care. Like, I don't want the turkey. I don't want it. Like, take the turkey." Yeah. So it's like when they do the little holiday gift cards. Yeah, I don't be caring for that. Yeah.
At my job, every year I've been with them. They gave out turkeys, some Hawaiian rolls, and a bag of salad. It just I don't know, but
Exactly.
this year they didn't do it. Typically, we have turkeys still in the freezers until like February that we donate them. But this year they didn't give us turkeys. They gave us a butt cake. It's kind of like a pound cake, but a little bit different.
Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, the cake was good though, but kind of wanted turkey.
Now,
You gotta pick and choose. I'm like, I don't know.
or take the turkey over the cake. I would have took the cake.
I mean, the cake was good though, but I don't know. After when you don't get a turkey, it's like damn, like maybe I wanted turkey. um, my last question. Um, when going on a road trip, what's the first thing you look for in the city you're going to when you're planning the trip?
A good spot to stay.
Good spot. What qualifies as a good spot?
Like a like like the town and like the hotel like can't be like a Super 8 or nothing like that. So I've stayed in some terrible hotels. Not even by it was like no, it was like actually so like for instance, it was like I think it was back in like 2018. It was either 2018, beginning of 20 or the end of 2017. It was going to Cali. And it was Gardenia, California, something like that. I think it was like a Hispanic area or whatever. But it was like a nice hotel, and like I got a suite, so I'm thinking like the area
No.
is cool. We get there, the area look good. It's like, why is this hotel here in this bad area? It was just awkward. But the hotel was the cool part because it was like the hotel was cool. It was like literally like a whole big like suite had like the little living room, then had the bed, had a little door to close off from the bed to the living room. So yeah, it got it like the area the area and the hotel itself has to be. That's what I first. I don't care about nothing because I'm already going there for a reason, so I know
Yeah.
what I need in the city. But the area that I'm staying at has to be cool.
Yeah. I'm doing my convention run um next year, and I did like 2 this year, but my hotel wasn't close to the convention because save that money.
Right.
But this year, I'm looking at it like getting a hotel around the same spot because I can just wheel my stuff upstairs. I don't have to worry about finding parking and wheeling my stuff across all them rocks and stuff. Like
Yeah, like if I'm doing, yeah, I'll try to get it to a place like close. Yeah, I got time for parking.
I mean, I didn't know until I felt it. I was like, this one in Atlanta, just to walk in the convention building, it was like a 20-minute walk because like you had to walk entire around the whole building. It wasn't like a straight shot.
Oh, that's how me and Jari we did one up here in Chicago, and it was like a whole center, but it was like the parking was like across, but we had to like walk a long way. And like, you're in the same building. Why is it taking me this long to get to like the actual venue? Like, it
Yeah,
was like walking through like 30 tunnels
yeah,
just to
escalators and stuff.
get all the boxes and everything. It's like we over there carrying it. Yeah, just terrible.
All right. Well, that's the end of that segment. Hopefully, people got a good feel,
Yeah.
about you. My next segment is called the back issues. Being in comics, all about the back issues. But for people who don't know, if you want to know about somebody's origin story or a character's origin story, you go to their back issues, like the Green Arrow. If you want to know more about him, see why he is like daytime Batman, you read his back issues. So now we're gonna go into your back issues, find out more about your origin story.
Okay.
So, with that being said, where are you from and what do you call your hood?
So I'm from Madison, Illinois. My hood would probably be just Chicago because I'm there like 24/7. Typically, I have my people out there, but I like physically stay like 15, 20 minutes south. So it doesn't take me that much to get there. But I'm always out there, like friends, brothers, sisters out there. Even though I have to actually get another place physically in Chicago though, because of the fire department. So kind of have to
Okay,
actually
okay,
got to have an actual residence out there now. So yeah, that's what I call my hood.
cool. All right. So listen to music.
Yes,
So what artist or song got you liking a certain genre or just in music in general?
I like multiple, but I wouldn't say it's a certain artist or anything that made me like certain genre. It's just like if the song is good, I mess with it. But like I'd say some of my top artists would be Drake, Justin Bieber. He nice, I'm a believer. So Justin Bieber, J Cole. I was messing. You know what? I still mess with Rod Wave, even though they say he's stealing. I don't call it stealing. He uses like one or two lines, but who?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I was saying a lot of people that reference someone else's line before, they just throwing his out. I'm like, okay, maybe he did too many songs, but hey, he made him his own. At that point, I felt you giving him
I
credit.
mean, man, taking whole 8 bars out of people's songs, man. I don't know.
Only, but no, I still like Rod Wave. What up? Yeah, I said Drake, Justin Bieber, J Cole, Rod Wave. I messed with Lil Baby.
Since you like Rob Ray, do you like Moray?
I thought I was going to, but it's
Mm.
only one song that I like.
That quicksand.
Yeah, that's after that it just went back downhill for that man. Like he's not even around, is he?
I
Probably
mean,
is.
he signed it. I think he signed J Cole. So whatever that's going
Yeah.
on, but people say he's an industry plant. It kind of looks like it, So whatever.
Well, he ain't been doing nothing lately, so yeah. Don't. I just like quicksand. I ain't gonna lie. Just mess with that song. Yeah.
Okay. Comics. What comic book or comic related TV show got you into comics?
So growing up. My brother when we was younger. No, we just always was into like super. So I would say probably. I'd probably say Static Shock. Yeah, that TV show.
Okay.
Waking up on Saturday morning, it was always on. So we started watching that. Then we started watching that. Then we also watched like like the OG X-Men movies and everything was around at that time. We still had like the Brandon Routh Superman back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You had the original Batman trilogy. Uh, what is that guy's name? Not Ben Affleck. We already know that. What's the dude's name? Jesus.
For who? What?
Batman. What is this man's name?
It was 3 different ones every movie. It was a different one every movie.
First one.
You had Val Kilmer. Huh?
The first dude for our generation. What is his name?
You talking about I Am Batman? That dude.
I think so.
The one with Heath Ledger. That guy.
Yeah. What is his name?
I mean, I don't know. It slipped my mind just now.
Anyway, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Wow. Can't believe I don't remember this man's name. But yeah, him. Yeah, like that all put me onto comics itself. So I was always into like superheroes and stuff. All like the our aspect. And then, we had the games. It was this Marvel game. I think it was called like Marvel Class. I don't know. It was a Marvel game though. And
on the phone?
No, it was on the system.
Marvel's Capcom?
Not that one.
Ultimate Alliance?
I think so, yeah. I think it was that.
You pick 4 characters and they're running like a unit?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so me and my brother, we always played that. So
Christian Bale was the guy's name.
There it is. Wow, I can't believe I did not get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the OG. So yeah, it was. I feel like a different direction for like the third. I feel like they should have brought in Robin. That's what I'm saying.
It did. I mean,
no,
tried to. Yeah, they was apparently supposed to, but I don't know.
Left for the trilogy, I see.
Yeah. Hopefully, we see a Robin coming up.
I mean, technically, all Robin, Titan. So I was fine with that.
I never got past season 1 for that show.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like
he turned into king and everything.
You don't see Nightwing until the last couple episodes. So I was like,
a good minute.
Huh?
Nightwing was there.
No, he wasn't. He was Robin, and he took off, and he was like a dude with a suit on.
See, you got to finish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like, man, I'm liking this because then all the other Robins come in. Yeah. So I love the show. So.
Except Damian.
Yeah, they weren't gonna bring that man in. I don't think that was ever gonna come in that one.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see how they do him in the movie coming up because
like that's gonna be
Damian kill folks.
I don't because I don't like that aspect. All because of they're gonna add another Batman. You just got the Vampire Diary, whatever, the vampire dude playing Batman. Now you're gonna add another Batman while this Batman is still going. Just let
and you still got the dude from the Flash movie. He's still around too.
Oh, Ben Affleck?
No. Well, Ben Affleck, no, but the one
George Clooney?
Nah, not George Clooney. The one who's the Vulture in Spider-Man.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but I think that was just that for them. That was just
you didn't watch Flash?
No, I'm saying, but that was just that. Like, I don't think they're using them again.
They might be using for I forgot what movie, but for one of them movies in a little timeline.
Oh,
yeah, it's an older Batman. So you have, I guess, the Twilight guy. You have their Batman that when used in the Brave and the Bold, and the Batman for like a older Batman.
They said it wasn't going to be him. It wasn't going to be Patterson and Brave and the Bold. They said.
No, I know they would have 3 different Batmans at one time.
Yeah,
that's what they. Yeah,
just
they're gonna have a young one, a middle one, and an old one.
Just let Patterson have his time. Y'all let Affleck have his time.
No, you didn't. They got rid of Affleck as soon as they could.
He was there. League, Batman versus Superman.
He
He's
didn't
fine.
get he didn't get his own movie.
He
Before
didn't.
he get his own movie, he got kicked out. Yeah, we never got to see that movie.
I don't think so. Yeah, like I said, I don't like it, but I'd rather just see a Nightwing movie and call it a day.
Yeah, yeah, because we haven't seen him live action at all, but except for Titans, but not movie
But I
wise.
want to know a standalone film. Robin's in there, maybe throw them in there.
Yeah.
Little, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So when did you find out that you was a nerd growing up?
I wasn't. So, never nerd. No, it's just yeah. I didn't classify myself as one. I just like what I like. I felt because nowadays you see everyone they go to the movies to watch the superhero movie. So I'm like, if y'all classified us as nerds back in the day, what does that make you now?
Yeah.
Like now they're taking now y'all trying to hop on the train. A little too late for that. So I wouldn't say I found out. I don't know.
You just
From
knew.
watching movie, I just knew it. Just
Okay.
superhero stuff. It was only a limit. Like I wasn't into like anime and everything. So yeah, it was just the superhero part caught my eye. The only anime I really watched was like Digimon and Dragon Ball Z. That was about it. So other than that, that was cool. So I don't classify myself as a nerd.
Like I watched the classic anime when it came out. You know like the Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing, like
Oh yeah.
stuff like.
Oh, so
Huh?
I was just Dragon Ball Z.
Well, see that all came on TV. Like right after I got out of school, it was on TV.
Yeah.
Then the tail end of it was Naruto. Like I seen the first Naruto, but then like I've been calling the thing called the nerd gap. Like you just stop doing all
Yeah.
that stuff and start talking to girls and playing sports and doing whatever. And so that whole anime hype, I missed out completely on. Like, I mean, I knew about Bleach, whatever, but in One Piece, but I wasn't watching it back to back like that. So
Right.
when everybody talking about Naruto, Shippuden, and all that stuff, never seen it to this day. Still haven't seen not one episode of that. Like, I just missed the whole thing. So I'm like, I mean, I got Dragon Ball shirt on, but like, besides that, like, I missed it. Like, the headband thing, like still thought it was weird seeing people wear the headband in
Oh, so
school.
yeah, I people in school. I ain't gonna lie, because like
You,
headbands and cat ears, like it's just irritating. I'm like, well, just be regular. Like, come on now, you're making life hard for yourself.
and they talk about the kids who ran like with their arms back like that. Like I mean, we already had kids running anyway, so like them adding the extra arm things ain't make it any better. But
yeah.
we had kids running anyway. Like we had kids running from classroom to classroom. We had kids running from classroom to lunchroom. Like they was already running anyway. So I mean,
so bad, but I had to because I got tired of it. I'm like, bro, like it's a little hallway. Stop running.
Yeah. We just they ran to lunchroom anyway. We walked to the lunchroom and cut in the line anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Pick it up. Snatch
Yeah, yeah, Chinese cut. Everybody Chinese cut the whole.
Yeah.
All 20 of us. But yeah, man. So that's the end of that segment. We move on to my next segment. It's called the hotkeys.
Okay.
It's double meaning term. And music, DJs or producers will have the buttons on their turntables or their keyboards, and they'll press it to trigger certain sounds or songs during the party to get people live. Like if it's 12:45, you hit the Jeezy and get everybody turned up. But in comics, it means collectible issues or highlighted issues where like a new character get introduced or a new artist or writer get on a project, or nowadays, when a storyline becomes a TV show or a movie. So this part of the show, I got questions that you gave me ahead of time, as well as some I formulated, while we do this interview, so people can take some from this interview highlights and know more about you in general.
Right.
So Uh, just going straight to your books. What made you create your comic book?
So, so right. I never wanted to make comics in the first place. I
All
wasn't.
right.
I wasn't that direction. I wasn't gonna make a book. What I was going to do, I was always like film, so I was always into film and TV. So I always wanted to be like a film writer, director, and a TV producer. I wanted to make like shows and movies. So like I wrote my first script in like sixth grade, literally on notebook paper. I just like wrote it out. It was about like it was stupid. It was about like ninjas at my park down the street from my house. It was terrible, but that's when I first like started noticing that I like to write and everything. And then that dreams soon after that it kind of died down. And I was like, so I forgot about the dream. But then like going into that was sixth grade. So then going into like high school, now we're like seniors in high school now. Then they're like, oh, what college do you want to go to? I wasn't gonna go to college, but he told me to pick a college, so I only chose two. It was Columbia in Chicago, which is like the art school in Chicago, and then SIUC, which is like one of the main party schools in Illinois. Obviously, I was gonna major in TV and film at Columbia in Chicago. Hindsight, I should have went there. I chose the party school, ruined everything, but I should have went there because I feel like if I went to Columbia, I honestly feel like I probably would have had a TV show or a film out right now. I'd have probably been farther along in my creative journey by now, but chose the party school. So yeah, but then fast forward, that was what 2012 party school. Fast forward to like 20, it was 2018 now. Yeah, Kirk saw one of his. It's David Kirkman from St. Louis. He does like films and TV, like he'll make like independent movies, film, TV, everything. I saw a trailer for him. He did he was doing a he was doing a short film for Static. So he had it for Static, and I was like, oh, that's dope. So I was asking him, like, hey, how did you make this film? I was like, because I always wanted to get into that. So I'm asking, what do I got to do to get one of my stuff, one of my films made? He tells me the price, and I'm just like, yeah, ain't got that. So I was like, man, I was like, trying to figure I'm like, now I got to figure out a way to get, like something with like a proof of concept, but cheaper because I wasn't about to pay that what he
Yep.
asked. And then so I just started googling. I'm like, okay. Then I was just like look to the left because I had comic books. I was like, I'll just make a. So I was like looking. Then I was looking to my comic books. I was like, yeah, I guess I could write a comic. It seems easy. So I started googling how to make a comic, how to get them printed, all that. And I found two companies. Well, I saw Lonzo. I saw Acolyte picture. It was either on Twitter or Instagram. So I hit him up, and then it was this company from like Africa. They're like Unique Studios or something.
Yeah.
I messaged them, like, how much would it cost to produce a book? That price was outrageous, just like the film. I'm like, bro, y'all tweaking. I'm not. I was like, no to you. I asked Lonzo. He's like, oh, we work on your budget. I was like, perfect. My budget, cool with that. So we was talking. We were probably talking for like me and Lonzo. So Lonzo was slow at responding in the beginning. And he's like,
Still is. Still is.
yeah, and he's literally like everybody. Like, I guess he'd be trying to feel the people out or something. I don't know, but he'd just be slow with it. I'm hitting him up, and as I'm hitting him up constantly, then I'm getting like different types of characters like made that I will want to, make a story for. So I'm like slowly like building up character profiles and everything. So it's like in my phone, I got a whole album full of like characters that I want to make stories for. So those are being like just drawn out, designed and everything. He taking his sweet time, hitting me back. So it's like 2018. Then they get to like 2019. Then it finally gets to 2020. So during the pandemic, he's like, "Oh, yeah, you wanted to make a book." We started talking more and more. He reads my script. He sends it to his editor. The editor reads it. They all like it. So then we finally get started on making my first book, which I chose to be the Watchman. Even though the Watchman was not the first character, I just felt like it was easier to write it. At,
Um,
like that story just came to me easier for some reason. Like I literally had other heroes and stuff literally before the Watchmen, but for that one, like I said, I was doing it for like 3 years at that point, like making stories. It's like that one like clicked for me, and I was like, that I'm gonna go with this character first. So I started going for that. It was like 2020. It was like in the summer, like July. We did that. Made the character, made the script. Boom, he liked it. Started drawing it out. Started coming together. Made that issue one, and then we were like, okay, let's get the hype train going. So it was like make a mini issue to give him like a little introduction. Like it wasn't an origin story. It was just like a little fun type of. It was like an 8 pager, some like little fun stuff just to show off the Watchmen, which is the one I actually won an award for, and I wrote that literally in like 2. I literally
yeah.
just I threw that together. That's how I didn't. And he was like, "Oh, we should nominate this for an award." I was like, "Not nominate." He's like, "I feel like I should submit it to the Glyph Awards." I'm like, "I ain't gonna win it, but okay." So I submitted it because I'm like, I literally threw that together last minute. Like it was literally thrown together last minute. The whole the drawing of the book. I think it took to do like. I think it took him like a week just to draw it out. That's how quickly it was drawn together and put
Dang.
together. So we submitted it, and I never heard. And then so we submitted it. We submitted it in like the beginning of 2021. It was either beginning of 2021 or end of 2022. We submitted it, and then I mean beginning of 2021 or end of 2020 when we submitted that to the Glyph Awards, and that was still before my issue one was even released. My issue,
It had to be the end of 2020 because we did a panel
yeah,
around that time, and you didn't have a book at all.
yeah,
So
okay,
yeah.
so yeah, it was the end of 2020 because we weren't releasing my book until July 2021,
Mhm.
and so we released it and everything. So then, like that time passed, we didn't hear nothing back from the Glyph Awards people. We're just chilling. I'm like, oh, I ain't win. Oh well, I didn't really care because I threw it together in the first place. It was just to get people introduced to the character. So then when we released it, the mini issue, we released it to the public though on like New Year's, around like New Year's time. And that's when people started to be like, oh, I can't wait for like the first book. I had people start hitting me up. I'm like, I don't even have a full book out because it was just digital. That mini issue was just digital. And then July 2021 came around. That's when my book came out. Fastest funded starter. And for Concrete, because I set records. And then like later in 2021, randomly Lonzo like sends me like a post. I was like, bro, you won that award. I was like, hmm. And I must have won it a while ago, but we didn't know about it. But like they made a post, but you're supposed to get like a little plaque, but they couldn't do it because it was COVID at the time. So
Uh,
letting people know like everybody was dealing with the COVID situation and everything. So that kind of took some shine away from our glory moment, but it was fine. I was like, cool. I'm an award winner. I was just shocked because it was a little book, but yeah. So he did that book. Then I did my second book. Now people waiting for the third, which
okay.
probably came out this year. But I had a lot of stuff going on this year, so they ain't getting it this year. They'll get it next year.
All right. Are you planning to keep it going like ongoing, or you got like a stopping point with it?
I plan to keep it going. I keep that going. Just gonna have spinoffs, but I also have other stories that I want to write. So yeah.
Okay. For people who don't know, tell them what your book is about.
My book Tevin Fields is a Watchman. It's about a military vet who was an orphan at first. Then he was adopted by his real father, his real father was actually the original Watchman back in the day. So they were adopted, not they, but he was adopted. And then he went to live with his dad. His dad started to train him how to fight and everything. So then when he gets 18, he goes off, he goes off, does his own thing, adult thing, because his dad never wanted him to wear a mask, basically. He didn't want him a part of that life, but he did teach him how to fight to basically get him like discipline because he was a bad kid growing up. So, but when he comes back from like a deployment, his dad his dad dies, so he decides to take on the mantle of the Watchman to try and figure out who killed his dad, and also since the city didn't have anyone to protect it anymore, he chose it upon himself to protect the city that he grew up in.
Okay,
And the
okay.
basis of the first one. To get the second one, just buy
Okay,
it.
okay, okay.
Can't.
Um, Now when you can start releasing the other characters?
I don't know. So we be.
Ah,
So are you okay? Hold on. So when you say like, so you mean like just my other like characters for like the other types of books I want, or like
yeah,
other
yeah. Other types of books.
end of next year?
Okay. Are they like a drastic
Either
change?
in the 2025. It'd be
Are they like so you got this street level superhero
yeah.
right here? The other books like drastically different or the same type of feel?
They're definitely different.
Okay.
Yeah. I just started off with the street level because I always like the street level characters, but my street level character has a different twist to it. So because he's street, but he ain't weak. You know, he not Batman. So it's obviously better.
What,
He's
what
strong.
about what about Green Arrow?
He's stronger than Green Arrow too.
Yeah.
But that was the inspiration. The inspiration behind him was literally like Nightwing, Robin, Green Arrow, Daredevil. Never Batman. I don't care for that man. But yeah, it's like the top street hero level people. So I just wanted to pay my tribute to the street level and keep it going. Give him enhanced abilities. I just didn't want him, a regular human that can get punked. So I was like, nah, they can't mess with this man. He'll crush their skull if he need to.
Yeah. Speaking of the superheroes you name, you this whole interview you talk a lot about DC. Not much about Marvel except Thanos. So how you feel about the two combo companies, DC or Marvel? Like, how do you feel like which one you go for?
I go for DC TV shows. The only thing I go with DC is literally their TV shows. I love their TV shows, like with the CW and everything. That's what started. Like that's how, like when Arrow first came out, I was hooked on it. So that's what started me liking him more. Like I always knew about Green Arrow, but I didn't care that much. But after the TV show, it put like a different aspect to him, and I was like, oh, I mess with Green Arrow. So way more.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they brought the Flash. Then they did the Legends. Didn't care for Legends at all. But then they brought like Supergirl. Then they brought Superman. Uh, then they brought Stargirl, and then Titans with HBO. So it's like they were like bringing life back to TV shows for like superheroes, like live action. So like I was just happy that it wasn't straight cartoon. So and
Okay.
then
Okay.
Marvel, they TV shows cool, I guess, but they only got like 10 episodes. That's what makes me mad. So I go for DC TV shows more because they be having like 20, 30 episodes. Cool, keep it going. I hate shows that got 10 episodes. It's like, thanks for giving me a teaser this year. I'll wait till next year for 10 more episodes. This is just irritating. So I don't care for Marvel's TV shows because it's like no point. And then most of the TV shows be like one season. Like I was rocking with Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show, but found out it was just only going to be one season because it was basically just a prequel to Captain America 4. I'm like, why would you give me this TV show just like, come on now, knowing that Cap is my favorite, and then y'all just do this. I'm like, all right. So I got mad at that, but I love Marvel's movies, so they're
Okay.
most significantly better than
Uh,
DC.
you never got into any of the books.
No, I got a lot of books.
Now, what and book wise, which one you go for?
DC. Most
Okay.
like I think I had. Yeah. No, I got so most of the Marvel books that I have is literally Captain and Black Panther. Most of my Marvel catalog and books, that's it. And then
Now,
DC, Nightwing, Justice League books and all that. Yeah.
you might be the first person on my shows to say Captain America. You rock with him. So when you read a Captain America story, what gets you hype about reading his story? Like,
I probably just the fact that I like it's some like I don't know why I'm drawn to street level characters. I don't get it. It's just I don't know. I'm just probably because I'm street. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I relate more to the street level stories. That's really it. That's all it does, and that's why I feel like it was so much easier for me to write for the Watchmen. That's why I think I wrote that one first because, like I said, I just relate to those stories more. Like even when I write them, I put some of my background into that story, which what makes it real and everything.
okay. Now with the shows you're talking about, now indie comics are getting picked up as shows now.
And I'm waiting,
Uh,
taking too
so
long.
so like how so like you say it's taking too long or whatever, but do you think it's gonna be like oversaturated eventually with just a whole bunch of indie projects becoming shows trying to like compete with DC and Marvel?
No, I just feel like if you got a good, if it's good, it's I feel like if it's good, it's good. I don't feel like it's gonna be too many because you could say that about any genre of TV shows. You could say it's too many sitcoms, but sitcoms dominated television. Now it's like dramas. Now it's like the ones that are dominating TV are like the drug shows, like the drug and creep show, Power, the whole Power universe, Snowfall, like shows like that. It's just really what people want to watch. I feel like if it's just good, it's good. I don't think just because there's too many of it. Like Power has like what 4 spinoffs going on right now. Like if it's good, people are gonna tune into it. So I don't think it's gonna be too many superheroes. Gen V came on Amazon. Everybody went
Yeah.
crazy. You got season 2. You got the boys. Like you got Invincible. I don't think it's ever gonna be too much. If it was gonna be too much, I'm pretty sure superhero shows would have been stopped. They've been going on for over 10 years. It's not gonna stop.
What you being in film and whatnot, what director or type of films that you like or are interested in doing yourself?
So I do want to do like my heroes like TV shows and films off bat obviously, but
Yeah.
also like I have. Can I even talk about that? I don't care. I break the rules. I have a sort of starting to develop now, and it's more along like have you seen Reacher on
Jack
Amazon?
Reacher?
Yeah,
No.
well, it's a good show on oh, it's a good show on Amazon Prime.
Is it like Jason Bourne?
Better
Okay.
because it's the dude that's it's or Alan Richardson or whatever. I don't know. Did you watch Smallville?
I did.
You know the guy that played Aquaman?
Yeah.
He plays Reacher. He got
Okay.
more like he's huge. But like
It's been 20 years.
it's just cold like just cold in that movie is Jack Reacher. It's a different twist probably from the regular Jack Reacher that you probably used to. It's like a different twist on him, but like he's cold. And then so it's like that Reacher mixed with Michael B. Jordan's film that's on Amazon. It's based right what's like the Rainbow Six books and
Yeah.
games.
Tom
And it's
Clancy.
yeah, Tom Clancy. Yeah, so it's like that. So the story that I'm coming up with is like it's called Church Boy. He's like basically like a military type spy dude. Take on corrupted individuals. So I'm like writing a story like that. So I like writing stories like that as well, like crime action. So yeah,
Okay.
so,
Okay. Okay.
so crime action and superheroes. My direction I want to go to.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. So what would be your top five comic book characters? I got the Robins. What else?
This I was Captain America, Black Panther, Arrow, Daredevil.
Daredevil. Okay.
Yeah. think it was
So
enough.
so did you like it? So you like the old Daredevil movies?
Oh yeah, I messed with that. Daredevil. I think
Yeah.
for some reason I wanted to be blind back then.
You want it to be because that.
Yeah, I thought my hearing was gonna enhance. Honestly, I was like, "Oh, this is how it works." I was like, "That's
I
cool."
mean, it does enhance, but not like that. You still might get your ass whooped.
I that, but then I was like, "You know what? I'd rather see. It's cool."
Yeah. The new show coming out, Echo. I think that's gonna be dope because
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I can't stand Marvel's TV shows. It's
for
gonna be
real.
episodes, and then what?
I mean, you're right. I mean, it's a spinoff of a spinoff.
Exactly.
It's a it's a spinoff of Daredevil. It's a spinoff of Hawkeye, which is a
It's
spinoff. It's his own show, which is gonna spin off into the new Daredevil.
gonna. I just feel like it's gonna make me mad. I don't know why. And there's gonna be 10 episodes. So I'm gonna really be mad when it's over in like 3 weeks.
well, no, they because of that the writer strike or actor strike, whatever. Uh, Disney's gonna make their seasons longer now because of that.
I'll believe when I see it.
So I guess when it was 6 episodes, 8 episodes, so now they're gonna be
Oh,
like
see,
a.
I'd really be mad they gave me 6. I'm like, bro, you wasted your time making this.
So
Like,
like, so now the game plan is to make longer of seasons, so they can have the shows syndicated, so they can like shop the shows off to like NBC or whoever, so
at
they can pay
first,
people. Yeah,
they should,
'cause I think Miss Marvel was the first one I did it with. I think
yeah.
she went
I,
to ABC.
I actually like that. I like that show.
It was home. It was Spider-Man: Homecoming. That's all it
Yeah, yeah. I see that now. Yeah, but it was good.
was.
That was good.
Just like the Marvels movie was Civil War, basically.
Yeah, I didn't even see that yet. I'll wait till it comes out on digital. Then I'll watch it.
It is.
Oh well. See, I don't keep
Wait,
up with
wait. Am I tripping?
I
Did I pirate it or did I watch it on Disney Plus?
probably just came out.
I don't know.
I
I
just
don't know.
never figured just to watch it.
I think it's on. I think it's on Disney Plus. I don't think I pirated it.
It's on Disney Plus. Oh, then I'm gonna watch it tonight at work.
Yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure I watched the real version of it. Oh, I got logged in. I'm gonna do that.
Are you
But
good?
yeah, I think it's on Disney Plus. I think I actually watched it. I don't think I pirated it. Yes. Oh yeah.
All right. I'll definitely check it out now.
But yeah, man. I think that's all I got question wise, man. I can move to my last segment. Um, so my next segment is called digging the crates, which is also a double meaning term, So digging in crates, in comics, you dig in the crates to find my old Nightwing, Green Arrow books, as well as music, getting them classic vinyls of or CDs of Justin Bieber, the acoustic version of his album, stuff like that.
The best
So
one.
so I finna dig through this interview and pull out some questions. The rest of everybody on your team, I asked one question as well, and so my real question is, um, if you were uh, picked up for to do a film or submit a script to, uh, I guess an app or a company, what company would you go with, or what studio would you go with?
Amazon. I feel like they on the come up.
All right.
So it'll be like Amazon be my number one choice, and then I'll be like, all right, if Netflix called, I'm like, oh cool. Now whichever one gives me the most money, I probably wouldn't even care. Like if Netflix was offering more money, I'd probably still go with Amazon. I just like the direction that they're going. I haven't
And
really a show. I mean, Netflix be having okay originals, but Amazon going on. It'll probably
what what uh what show would you like to write on?
Power
Which one? Like 10 of them.
Ghost
Was that the first one or the third one?
second one.
The one with the kid?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
I like to write on that show. I could cook.
Okay, okay.
In Chicago too with Tommy. After I get done writing with them.
Okay, okay.
I had them
And
kids treacherous stuff. Yeah.
so my last question, I asked everybody to introduce the concrete universe into the film industry, in like Marvel and DC did. How would you go about it?
I start off with the Watchman because
Okay.
I honestly relate to that one. So to get them hooked, and then slowly start. You got to start from the bottom. You got not saying that Watchman's the bottom, but like you got to start from the groundwork. He's the one boots on the ground. What you gonna do? Act like just have the man fly in? It's just honestly act like just Superman type person. You don't need that. We got a lot of those. Then you got Odina. Okay, Wonder Woman. Ooh, you got Absolver. What is he? Spawn. Okay, cool. And then there's people that would be like, oh well, the Watchman's just Batman Nightwing. No, he's better. He's literally strong. Like he's not weak. Like he's not a regular human. It's not peak conditioning. Like the man is literally strong. Like just like Spider Man can lift stuff. This man can lift stuff and throws people through walls for a living. So I would start off with that. And then you can bring the other heroes in. They can fly in, meet the guy one day. I'm like, oh, now here's a spinoff. Or here's a new movie introducing Acolyte. So I would bring in Watchmen first. Then I would bring in Deja Vu. Only because we're part of the same city. So then I would bring in Deja Vu. Two street characters. They do a little collab, right? And then bring in Acolyte. He could fly in. He could take care of the big dude in the air. We'll be on the ground fighting. So
Yeah. Oh, saving people and whatnot, right?
Yeah. Then I'll have Odina back Acolyte up. Then I guess Absolver can come in around Halloween time or something. But other than that, yeah. So I would start off with the Watchmen. I feel like everyone will love it more.
Would it be animated or live action?
Live action. Definitely live. I want to do all my stuff live action. I ain't got time to do voice work. So I do
It's
live.
it's same thing. It's same thing. Same dialogue. You just one's in front of the camera, one's in front of the mic.
Nah, I need real people. You got to actually
Okay.
can't really feel. I don't. The emotion is different from live action. And like the
Okay.
emotion.
Okay. Right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
No.
Well, hey man, that's all I got, man. You won't find out what your other people said, until everybody get aired. You might be surprised at other people's answers. You might not. So,
They
tune
better
in.
have that Watchmen too.
Tune in. But thanks for coming on. And for people who want to follow you or purchase your books or just follow you along on your grind, why they can't do that?
Yeah. So if you want to purchase, you can go to konkretcomics.com and type in a watch. You can do it from there, or you can just follow me on Facebook. Pretty sure I got links everywhere on Facebook at Lyle Ringold. Instagram is Lyle the Right, pretty sure, and then or the Instagram is the Watchman series.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yep.
So when can they get chapter 3?
I gotta ask myself first. Nah, no, chapter 2 it'll be coming out in like I'll say between like August and November.
Cool, cool, cool. That's what's
Either
up, man.
I'm lying. Chapter 3 will be coming out most likely the beginning of summer, so like around May, and then possibly they will be getting chapter 4 as well,
Uh
August to November. Since I missed a year, yes, I'm gonna do a double.
oh. Double up on them.
Yeah, but they'll also be getting a new story for me as well. So my 2024 is gonna be big. It's my comeback. Even though I never left, technically I took a break. I had all this stuff going on. That's a really,
Uh,
really all this
so you
first.
so you so you think he MJ or something, right?
Oh, I am. I'm about to load them up in 2024.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what's up, man.
and I wrote a comic for David Kirkman for his film, so that's also coming out next year.
Okay, all right. We'll be on the lookout, man.
Yes,
Once
sir.
again, man. Thanks for coming on, man. And we
Oh,
enjoyed it.
thank you.
All right, that's the end of the interview. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Bro, let me,
Hey, if you, hey, Specks, I got a couple minutes, man. Let me get, come on, man. Come on, keep it here. Dang. All right, y'all. I only got a little bit of time. You know, y'all check out Concrete Comics. They got real dope stories, real dope heroes and villains. Y'all check them out. Man, I've been working with them. They're doing this thing for the whole set, man, December, man. Check them out. Check out the website at Concrete Comics. Get their books. They got plenty of bundles for you, so you can check out all their characters. And, you know, you can check me out, too. I'm not Concrete Comics, but I got some dope books and some dope villains. So check me out at LegacyTheView.com, buy a book, and follow me at Legacy the View, and follow this guy over here laid out, Specks 706. Follow him. He's my co-host. Why not? And you want to be on the show for next season, because we're almost over this season, hit us up at chillonthegreenbox@gmail.com, or just hit us up at chillonthegreenbox. And I'm gone. Bye. That guy.